mouth on my mouth! Darn it, I'm out.
Let's make that look bigger. So you can see it. Bring the text to the top. If it'll let me. Come on. There we go. Okay, so move that down a little bit. And turn on the live chat. That will bring over this way. So that all that you need to worry about seeing is the animation itself. Or should I make this smaller? I don't know. Can you guys see it alright? Just out of curiosity. I'm sorry about the late start. The X-Splitter was not behaving itself. Okay. Can you guys hear me as well? I don't know if the mic is working properly. Excellent. Okay. So hi. Welcome to the live stream. That was a really rough start. Like, it was really bad. So what I'm animating here is a little something that somebody requested for me to animate, and you guys get to see what it's like. Although, now that I think about it, I might need to change the screen size a little bit so you could see everything. It's going to be a little bit tricky to do, though. I'll just need to close this. Should have thought about that. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I can't actually open the thing now. Okay, I'm just gonna have to live with what I can do now, so... Oops, England's just jumped. Just move him over a little bit. Alright. Okay. Move that along a little bit so it runs better.
This. 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 Here's my.
Might as well check on the questions while I'm doing this. Did anybody have a question earlier? I forgot to check. What made you want to do MMDs? I don't know, to be honest with you. I suppose it's got something to do about being able to figure out what I wanted to do on the channel wise, because it was originally supposed to be a vlogs channel, but I suck at vlogging, which is why I say I don't vlog vlogs, I just vlog films. So I guess it's because I noticed that the Hetalia characters were in MMD format and I could do digital animating, so that's probably what got me into MMD in the first place. And truth be told, I actually saw a clip on somewhere on YouTube where somebody animated a little scene that PewDiePie did on Amnesia, and England was in it, and I didn't know it was England until at least 3 to 4 years later. Oh, that was such an embarrassment. I was thinking, oh, this guy's got very weird eyebrows and green uniform, and I didn't know it was England until I looked it up, and I was like, oh crap. So, meh. I kind of suck in that kind of sense. This one's a lot harder because the character is talking a lot quicker, so I'm gonna have to constantly play it back just to make sure it's okay. This was me now to close up on England for now. So let's move them upwards like this. There we go. Let's see how that goes for now. Well, that didn't work out well. I'm gonna have to turn off the physics for the time being. And self shadow seems to slow down everything, like everything. It makes it harder to try to work out what they're saying when the audio goes so quickly, and it's a nightmare to try to get over it. And somebody requested for me to do this, so I'm gonna have to do it one way or another. Okay. Don't know if I'll work it. And that seems to be okay. I still can't remove the stream thing for some reason. It just refuses to open. Like, everything else seems to open up fine. I don't know how the hell I'm going to end this live stream if I can't even get it to open again. I shouldn't have clicked out of it. Oh, son of a goat. I love your accent. I just have a southern one. Thank you. Funny story on that one. A lot of my friends seem to think that I'm American, but I'm not. It just happens to the fact that Wiltshire does not have a very prominent accent, which is where I'm from. And a lot of us sound very weird at times, that we don't have a very prominent accent like Liverpool or Birmingham or Scotland for that matter. It just doesn't have a very broad accent at all. It's just a mixture of a lot of things. When did I start making MMDs? Oh goodness. My first animation, I knew it was posted up in 2014, but I didn't properly use MMD. Like, I didn't work out how to use MMD till about near the end of 2013. And I did an old video where I was doing different screenshots of a animation, and I didn't know that you had to be able to do... I didn't know you had to be able to render to picture files at the time, because I thought it was only purely for animation. I didn't know you could actually... Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I didn't realise that you could actually do that for everything else. I kind of feel like an idiot on that one. But I was using animation using MMD in 2013, but I didn't animate properly until 2014. So, yeah, 4 years ago. Hi guys! What was the first MMD on my channel? Depends which MMD you're on about. Like, is it the one where it's the Dying Nation one, where it was all just pictures, or the Safe and Sound, where it's just a complete animation on its own? It will have to be one of the two, depending on what you're asking. Oh, okay. Right. England looks pretty cool tonight. Ah! That always seems to happen with this. At least you get a good view of the chin. It is annoying when you end up having to try to listen to the audio over and over again, but it's part of animating. You have to get used to that. Oh man. That looks like he's yelling, but he's not. Trust me, guys. Maybe have that A like that. That's it. Oh, just realised his expression's wrong. He should have more of a... There we go. Maybe have his brow. Maybe like that? Yeah. Alright, so we need a O. True. And I do have a tiny, Mary Chew cursor, because that's what I'm like. So I have an O there. move that along.
Later. Later. Later.
So like a few others. Oh, blimey. I love the ice cream MMD. How long does it typically take for you to finish animating an MMD? It depends how long the MMD video is itself. For me, vines are usually about, I'm trying to remember now, 200 frames for 7 seconds? Because the frame rate I usually do is between 30 to 60 frames per second, but I do 30 because it's quicker to render. And so there would have been about 200 frames for 7 seconds, 7 seconds. So for shorter ones, it will take about half an hour, I would have said. And then longer videos like this could easily take days, even weeks at times, depending on how long it is. And that includes things like editing, if I needed to do some edits on the models themselves, and then animate it, sort out some audio, that kind of thing. I think there was one case I spent 2 days straight making the 2P opening, and a lot of people really liked it, and I was really happy with myself. It took me 2 days to be able to make it, but it was worth it. My friends are planning on downloading MMD. Any tips? Oh blimey. I would definitely say stick to going for the most updated MMD you can get, because some of the older ones are a little bit harder to work with, and it's a little bit tricky to try to get your head around, because the first version I had was the MMD7, and most of the time you couldn't even like have the physics turn on or off. Like basically you can't turn the physics off for one frame and then turn it back on for the other frame. It was always either on or it's off, and the only way you could try to stop the physics having to do that is try to do it for the models themselves, and it's a pain in the ass to do. But I would definitely say go for the more updated MMD, and just basically find yourself a project to do for MMD, I guess, because most of the projects I end up doing is just irrelevant to Italia, but I use Italia characters anyway because I just love it. I once wondered, who is your favourite Italia character and or least favourite character? Sorry if you already answered this. I haven't answered that one yet. I went for a phase for Italia characters, I must say. My first favourite character was this one, and then it went from Japan, and then it went to Italy, and then it's gone to America, who is now my current, and I'm slowly starting to like Canada more. I don't know if it's because the two of them look identical, but it's between America and Canada at the moment. It's always the words in the middle that always seem to be harder for me to animate when they talk a lot quickly. Scroll it down a bit more. Thank you, Sabertooth White Lion. Are you going to play Bendy and the Ink Machine? I've never heard of that game. I've never heard of it, but I'm going to check it out at some point, because I need to do something different besides Heta games on my gaming channel, so I need to work something out with that one. What are the usual backgrounds you use for your MMD? It's a mix really, because I've got too many stages. I've got, oh blimey, there's about 200 folders of stages alone in my MMD files, and half of them I don't even use. So it's kind of a mixture really. I sometimes either use some of the interiors of like things like the bedroom or the living room for some of my MMD videos, but then there are others that I just like to use the exterior things, so things like being outdoors. It's kind of a mixture depending on the video that I'm making, so. Okay. How have I been doing? I've been doing alright. Oh, you're asking. Sorry. I don't know if you guys were asking each other or asking me. Sorry. What's your favorite animal? For me, it has to be a rabbit. Like, rabbits are my favorite animals. The idea about these terrible little things with the little bunny ears and the little fluffy tails. Oh, you can't get over it. I used to have a pet rabbit, Fifi, and I think a video of her is still available on my main channel. She was actually in the flower pot and she was munching away at some of the flowers, and then by the time I came out to talk to her, she was out of the pot as if, I didn't do anything. That kind of thing. Oh. I need to listen to that properly.
And this is my universal translator.
Yeah, because I'm live streaming, the audio goes out of sync, but I don't think too much of it. Yeah, that's annoying. So I can only rely on my imagination at the moment.
Unfortunately, so.
Ah, right, so that's an S. And then it goes to a saw. Yeah, that looks a little bit disturbing.
So far.
Yeah, bunnies are adorable as heck. I'm going to make an MMD movie. What should I first? Do you mean what should you do first? I would definitely say if you're going to do an MMD movie, always have a plan, because there's nothing worse of diving deep into MMD, realizing you have no idea what you're doing. So definitely have a plan about what you're going to be animating. Like, think of it as making a short film. That's the easiest way I could explain it. Were you inspired by any other MMDers? I was inspired by other MMDers, actually. There was Captain Arky 13, I was inspired by. There was Pickle Blaze. And I seem to be getting a lot more influence from Flutternia more than anybody else now, because a lot of her MMD is really amazing. She's got 2,000 more subscribers than I do, but she's absolutely amazing. And she makes me love Amikan even more. Not saying that I don't love USDK anymore. It's not like that at all. Oh, excuse me. Bunnies. A lot more bunnies. Thank you, Earth Rocker. I'd recommend that you watch Dragon Ball Z. It's what made me love anime and teaches some things. Just don't make an MMD on it. The MMDs are scary. I don't know why, but I seem to get put off a lot whenever somebody talks to me about Dragon Ball Z, because I knew the Super Saiyan was quite a funny thing that somebody animated. But I don't know. I get a bit put off about it. I will try to give it another shot, but it's a bit like the same situation about Yu-Gi-Oh, because my fiance always gets on at me about Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. He won't shut up about either of those two, and he tries to get me into the anime, but it's not going to work. I am getting more into Pokemon more than Yu-Gi-Oh, but luckily, I don't know, it just doesn't. It's this situation. Haven't watched that in years. Pokemon's been around since the 1990s, and it's one of the greatest animes I've ever heard of, and it's really cool. Oops. What's your favourite American state? I don't know, to be honest with you. If I'd have visited America, it would have helped me a lot, but I've never been to America at all, so I can't answer that one. I don't know which state's my favourite. I've only seen it in films and TV, where New York looks amazing, and Los Angeles is pretty cool, and I've only heard about Kansas from The Wizard of Oz, but I'd never actually seen Kansas, so I honestly can't answer that one. I'm sorry. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, guys. I literally have no idea how on earth I'm going to try to get the exploiter back up, because at the moment it refuses to open. No matter how many times I try to get it to open, it's just not doing it for me. Hi, kitty! Thank you.
Dead. 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 Like. 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 Bonjour.
Alright, so I need to move to America now. Oh, I can wait till after that. Just. I think that. Yeah, I thought so. And I'm gonna make his eyebrows go. Like that. Because I can. Whew. Okay. Let's see what else. Hello! Okay. Yeah, dirt face. Alright, that's England's motions done. I don't think I'll be able to play it back though, so... Oh, that's becoming a really bad thing. Somebody stealing the animations. It's really bad. I don't know why some of them keep doing it. It's just no point.
And this is my universal translator. Unfortunately, so far it only translates into an incomprehensible dead language. Hello. Bonjour. Crazy. His book like what's it? Sure. Crazy. Crazy gibberish.
I should do it. Alright, let's move to America. I sort out the facials first before I do any movements because I find it easier so that I know what they're saying so I could work out what they should do.
Is my universal translator. Unfortunately, it only translates into an incomprehensible dead language.
Not Canada. America looks really cute in that picture.
Bonjour. Crazy gibberish.
I need to add some blinking there, but I'm not going to worry about blinking until I start the movements.
My universal translator. They don't try to incomprehensible. Bonjour.
Frog face. Da, 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 da. If England were... Oh, that's cute. Hello, Susan. Bye-bye, Lila. Yeah, Teen America's cute. What are you animating? I'm animating something that somebody requested for me to animate. And it's a scene from Panorama when they've got a universal translator, but it only speaks in French. And then somebody said to me I should be using England, America, and France. Alright, I think since I've got the emotions now down, I'm gonna start rearranging these characters around. So have England. Okay, have them there. Gonna have America. Have them not too close, but like that. And then have Francie. Let's have a look above him. Oh, forgotten about England's arms. It's flapping. There we go. And then I gotta sort out the camera angle. I'm trying to figure it out now. Yeah, start with that camera angle. I wish there was a way to be able to clip back on my X-Splitter right now because it's really annoying me. Do you like to roleplay Hitalia? My sister and I, Mickey, who is in the chat right now, my sister and I both love roleplaying all the time. Does everyone like memes? It depends on the memes because sometimes people can annoy me with their memes. It just... meh. It really annoys me. I should really do the movements first now that I think about it. So let's start with England first. Whoops. Oh, that always bugs me, that bone. Should have grabbed... No, I didn't even grab the right bone. Right. Have these... just so that they move straight away.
Universal translator.
Right, I need to make the pupils move at that point if I'm going to have his head like that. So, grab the pupils. Another thing about MMD is that you have to take your time with these animations, because if you think about a lot of those Disney films and many of those computer generated animations, they don't happen within weeks. Some of them could easily take at least up to a year to 2 years to make because of how slow the animation process is, and you can't speed it up whatsoever. I'm excited to see about how this is going to come out, because this has been a while since I did something that someone requested. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It needs to stop moving the screen like that. Oops.
And this is my universal translator. Unfortunately, so far it only is. Is my verb translate. Unfortunately. Untranslated. This is my universal translator.
I realised I haven't had him blinking in a while. So I just need to sort that one out. Can't have him not blinking. I like registering blinks because it gives more life to the MMD characters. I like the blinking so much. Oh, excuse me.
This is my universal translator. Unfortunately.
Okay. What else? Who's your favourite 2P character? It has to be Oliver. It has to be 2P England, because out of all of them, I keep thinking that Oliver would not harm a I cannot speak. I do apologise. So 2P England to me is somebody that just seems to be misunderstood in a way. Like, out of all of them, I do like 2P America, but it will never be as the same as loving 2P Oliver, because 2P Oliver for me, 2P England, sorry. Oliver for me is one of my favourite characters. Aru. I don't know if I said that right. Yeah. Inspector Gadget 2. I didn't even know they did a second Inspector Gadget. Meh, what do I know? I don't know nothing. Alright. I highly doubt I'll be able to play through this, but let's see what happens.
And this is my universal translator. Unfortunately, so far.
Alright, that move was too quick.
Fortunately. So.
Delete that head movement, I don't know. Oops. What was the torso movement? Oh, this one's the head. Whoops.
Unfortunate.
Meh, pointy time.
At least. So far. I don't. I don't. When incomprehensible dead language.
Because they're animating America's now because it's really stubborn.
This is my universe. Translate. Universal. Translated. Unfortunately, so far. So fortunately, so far, I don't only.
Say, do you use the motion trace lines? Do you use the motion trace lines? I don't even know what a motion trace line is, to be honest with you. What's a trace line? I don't even know, to be honest. I honestly wouldn't know. Yes. Blue lines. I touched it. I honestly don't know. Bye. Bye, Nico. On the bottom left corner. Okay. Oh, do you mean the interpolation curve? The interpolation curve. Is that what you meant? Do you know what? Since I've been getting used to the MMD a lot more, I end up using it a lot more often, because what it does is that it just changes how fast or slow the bone moves. So basically, I've got this bone to move at very fast, quite fast at the first initial part of it, so, and it slows down before it gets to this point, because the first bit of the motion curves upwards, so it's quicker, and then it slows down before it reaches this bit. If that makes any sense to anybody. I'm really bad at explaining at the moment.
Is my universal translator. Unfortunately, so far it only translates into ink and dead language. Hello? Hello? Oh. Bonjour. Bonjour. Crazy gibberish. And this is my universal translator. Unfortunately, so far it only translates into an incomprehensible dead... comprehend dead language.
No. No, they wouldn't wave like that, would they?
gibberish.
Oh, his arm's going backwards. Oops.
Lots of content currently. Only trans comprehend dead language. Hello. Bonjour. Gibberish. And this is my universal translator. Unfortunately, so far it only translates into an incomprehensible dead language. Hello. Bonjour. Crazy.
I think there should be more movement in his hand when he waves like that.
It only translates into an incomprehensible dead language. Hello. And this is my universal translator. Unfortunately, so far it only translates into an incomprehensible dead language. Hello. Bonjour. Is he Jib?
Right, let's sort out France's animation.
This is my universal translator. I don't. Dead end. Oh. Bonjour. Bonjour. Crazy gibberish.
Okay. What other ones do we have? Hello. A Mary Pan. Wow, there's a lot of people in the comments. Canada, yay! Thank you.
And this is my universal.
Wow, that was a fail.
This is my universal translator. Dead language. Hello. Bonjour. Crazy gibberish. This is my universal translator. So far on translates to incomprehensible. Comprehend. It's a boom. Dead.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys.